Aquarius. Aquarii. So, welcome to Time with T. I love y'all. So glad to be holding the deck again. I'm back. If you find this video resonates, show me some love. Go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Share and share alike. I need to feel love too. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Divine energy. I just want to warn y'all. People have been getting knocked down with these readings, like slapped in the face, karate chop, body slammed, elbow to the back. We call it shadow work. And that means going in and cleaning the closet. So if you have a blockage to love, if you have a blockage to work, if you just are having an emotional moment of confusion and sadness or anger or whatever your emotions are, I was going to do the 3 elements in one, you know, like air together, fire together. And Source said, no, individually there is a message. And I get it now that I'm doing it. So understand that this is a channeled message. This is not my opinion, and it is general, so it may or may not resonate. But let's go. Divine energy, source creator. This is for Aquarius, general reading, sun, moon, and Venus rising, so all placements. This is so waxed and coated. A card should have been came out. Elegua in reverse. Elegua just has negative influences to it. But Elegua, first of all, let me tell you. I told, so Taurus got Elegua. Scorpio got Elegua. And now you, Aquarius, you got Elegua. That makes a triangle. I just want to throw that out. And this is like an upside down triangle. If you connect them. Anyway, let me get back. All about the physics and the science. So on the new moon a couple weeks ago, I made my request to Elegua. Elegua holds all the keys to the different paths we take in life. Elegua is very wise, but Elegua is also a trickster. So like a youthful, very childlike spirit. And he enjoys allowing you the key to the door that might not be the best versus throwing up the roadblock and the synchronicity or the sign to say don't. But it'll lead you back to where you're supposed to be. You're just going to go through some shit first, right? So, Elegua is also recognized in all of the Orishas. So, Shangu, Aje, all of them, Oshun, all of the Orishas have qualities of Elegua in it because he has the key to the paths. So they need his assistance. They need his qualities to conduct business. Okay. Out the gate, first Orisha in the book, Elegua. The paths that humanity will travel belong to Elegua. So Elegua is here. Okay. Elegua is related to job and progress in work. Elegua is also representative of abundance, vitality, and the lower vibes of it is in reverse. Could be unemployment, lack of work. It could be fatigue, tiredness, loss of energy, and the incorrect interpretation of messages and misunderstandings in communication. So some communication issues with people and how you understand what people are saying to you, Aquarius. I feel I'm channeling right now. It's coming out. Source is saying that some of you choose to not understand people in your life. You have some sardonic satisfaction in not respecting or acknowledging what someone really is saying to you. There's a reward for you in that somewhere in the shadow space of you. It's your way of shutting someone down because you have your own hidden hurts. And some of it is for no reason. It's just how you operate. Maybe you were raised and you were always dissected, and what you did was told it wasn't good enough or you could do it better. And so you seek perfection in people and you find satisfaction in not finding it and pointing it out. Where the fuck did all of that come from before the cards fell? So see, that's why I like the cards, because in channeling it flows, but I'm just a punk. I have trust issues. So I'm like, I need the card to tell me what's what. Here we go. I'm not surprised to see Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords is very much Aquarius. Very much. Those fell, y'all. Those weren't chosen. Hey, you guys. Somebody. I'm being nosy. Go see. Where are they at? No. Who are? Oh, are there people next to my car? I'm talking about the police. Okay.
So like they at, you know where they at?
Are they out of their car?
I think so.
Ooh. Okay, Roxy, it's okay. It's okay, girl.
No.
Don't come in my room. Get out. Yeah, she don't come in my room. Not allowed. I don't like. Yeah, go sit on the porch. Go be nosy. Excuse me, y'all. I have to be connected. I'm telling you. I changed my desk so that I can look out the window now and I have my back to it. I felt like I was being punished for something. Basir, my laptop's about to die and I'm uploading a video. Can you plug it in for me? Please. I'll plug it in here. You plug it in down there. She is really ticked. Roxy said, F the police coming straight from the underground. All right. Thank you, baby. It's working. All right. My sage had burned out. Thank you, Basir. Okay. All right, Aquarius, let's go. Oh, out the gate. 9 of Cups is in reverse. So you are sitting with yourself and you're feeling kind of low. You're trying to figure out how you got to this place. You haven't had dream fulfillment. The job isn't the fulfillment. So you're not feeling positive about anything. You're just like, why is my life this way? Like, what happened, right? And then you have your Devil card in reverse to say, it's because you're not claiming your power in the right place. And you're angry and you're making people suffer because you have not decided to flip this 9 of Cups and actually live your dreams. So that channeling that just happened in the beginning, all of that, people suffering and you finding a satisfaction there, all of that is happening because you're upset about your situation. But guess what, Aquarius? You created your situation, okay? And you're building karma. You can build good karma, bad karma. You can just exist. But you're building karma regardless of what kind it is if you're behaving the way it was just channeled. Your Eight of Swords is in reverse, which means you know deep down you're not trapped. You don't feel trapped. You know you're not trapped. You feel obligated, but you're not. To the Prince of Swords, because the Prince of Swords is very intelligent, but very dishonest. And he likes to be challenging. And I want to show you this about the Prince of Swords. So remember that channeling happened before the cards were flipped, before Swords chose your cards. This dude right here is pretty ugly. He's pretty fucking mean. Look at him. He's green. He's the big dude. You see him with the big sword? Look what he's got, like puppets on strings, pulling them along his chariot. He's got people. He is pulling, look at Basir's face. Come here, sugar. He is pulling people along like puppets to pull his chariot, the weight of his burdens and his choices in life. You want to see it? Look at this dude. Yes. Yeah. And that's the meaning of him. No accountability. Just, when people ask, how's everything going? There's either a lie or, I'm just a private person. I don't really like to talk about those things. I don't like to express myself. That's your excuse. And that's how you keep these people, you're holding them hostage emotionally with the weight of your decisions or lack of decisions. You're holding people down. Ten of Swords here in reverse. Is you refusing to make change. And so now people suffer. Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. You will fail if you don't finish what you started. If you don't live to your ideas and dreams, you are going to fail. And you will not have to be the one to sever ties. People are going to cut ties from you. And you feel this weight that this big green man is carrying compared to these people. It's going to be bigger than that. And you're going to suffer emotionally. That karma is going to come back and you are going to be stuck with no choice, where now you have choice. You're not going to have choice, Aquarius, if you don't get your shit together. You got the Sun card here, but you've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So there is no choice. This is your choice taken away. So look at the Sun. Joy and celebrations. See that? Here is where you're like, do I stay or do I choose another path? There is no choice. So either you choose, look at this, with oppression and failure. Either you choose the Sun, you choose to live your dreams and ideas and what you really want in your heart, or everything, look, to your choice. This is your choice. In the upright, this is a choice, a decision taken away. Oppression, not allowed to oppress anyone anymore. Seven of Pentacles, your ideas, what you want. Over here with the cut off. Just cut. Enough is enough, Aquarius. Be blessed and thankful to understand and to hear this for those who it resonates with. Not everyone gets this confirmation that the gig is up. No more hurting people. No more taking out your choices on others because you're not happy. You have the choice. So just like you have the choice to not live in harmony with what you really want and what really is your ideal situation, just like you have the choice to stay in something that's not what you want, you have the choice to move into something you do want. It is really that simple. As just soon as you think it and make the first steps, it's moving forward and it's happening. And that's it. That's it. You're doing it. You have the lust card here, which is a trump card. This is Raha in action. This is the will. This is walking. This is you walking into the jaws of danger, using experience as a lesson. And it's your animalistic side and your appetite and your vitality and energy of power. It is joy of life, unconditional devotion. This is your true self, okay, versus your shadow self. Check that out. I think the fucking lion's having a moment with the naked lady holding the earth and the sun and the roots and the... Man, the lion has animal faces, man faces, woman faces, everything. And she is just like riding it out, enjoying every moment of just living the life and choice of their dreams. Versus everyone you have bound up, that karma is going to come back. It's time to have the realization and fix that. Seven of Cups in reverse. You don't have any more options. So this card means a lot of options in the upright, okay? It's in reverse. You don't have no options out here waiting on you. There's no other opportunities. For those of you watching this, and I hope that others receive this message. That's why I always say share these videos. You don't know who you're helping. There is a shift happening and people need to hear this so that they can move and make better choices and make space in their life for the goodness and the rewards of being vulnerable and being authentically themselves. You want to change the vibration to love? It starts in you. And then once your frequency is higher, is raised, and you're being happy and authentic, and you're living your story truly, without malice, without harming others, without anything to affect someone else's story negatively, you have shifted your space around you, and it is going to push out, and we're all going to emanate and change things, okay? Ethically, we're going to change things. But you do have free will. You do have a choice. You think you're going to hurt people. You really don't care. You're staying because you're a coward, some of you. And that's not a judgment. That's just a fact. I've been a coward before. I've been afraid. It's just facts. All right? Yeah, nobody's reaching out. You're going to have to do this. Anything you want, you're going to have to do the work. Your 8 of Wands is in reverse. That's communication coming in and sudden action and something about to happen. Not even close. Nothing. You can't avoid having to do the work. That's reclaiming your power. Being your true self. Your 9 of Cups in reverse. You know, like not having your dreams. Nobody's coming in to fulfill them. Only you can fulfill them. King of Swords in reverse. Strength in reverse. King of Swords, no communication coming in again. That's on top of no communication coming in. Strength card, because you're acting like you're this person, but it's really not a natural way to feel. It's not in harmony with human nature and human self to want to dominate and puppetize and hold people on these strings. So that's where the strength is, where you feel strong because they're weaker. They're going to surprise you. They're going to make a decision and they're going to knock you down. And the King of Cups is here. Unless you operate out of compassion and kindness and love and from your heart and stop acting out of fear. You are the one thing you hated in life. The one thing that secretly hurt you, Aquarius. You're putting it on others. You're doing it to other people. Yep. Nobody's betraying you. Nobody's coming against you. You're not using your intuition. Disruption and chaos is ensuing right now with the Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, it's time for you to sit. 9 of Wands. And fight your way through this battle of self against self. Of this self. This amazing self, right? Versus this self. No judgments. Never a judgment. Are you kidding me? I used to act a fool on people. You hear me? I used to be afraid. I had abandonment issues. Please don't go. Don't leave me. I have bound myself in some stupid shit and relationships over some damn fear or not having the experience, the positive experiences to know how to think and move differently. So I am far from judging you. I am giving message. Anyone who's not vibing with it can click off. I'm not pressed. Justice with the 6 of Pentacles. So justice is saying you need to balance this out and bring peace into your life and peace into the lives of others. And you need to do that through kindness and by being courageous and careful. You have a, yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've had enough of it. The good thing is over. 5 of Cups in reverse. I want you to see this. This is letting go of emotional baggage and instability. You got some stuff you hiding deeply in yourself. See the 3 cups he's looking at spilled over like, oh, look at that. Look at what I'm going to lose. Look at the 2 cups behind him sitting up, waiting. The 2 cups of happiness. You have 1 cup and the cup is the other person offering. You're looking at these 3 cups that have spilled out. It's done. Turn around. Turn around and look. Sun and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Decision is not there. Either you choose the sun, the happiness, the positivity, the healing, or you're going to be alone. It's not even going to be that you get to be the prince anymore with the people on the puppet springs. People are going to remove themselves. Page of Pentacles, Hermit in reverse, 5 of Swords. Okay. Page of Pentacles, news is going to come in. I'm telling you, someone's going to make a decision and they're not going to deal with the mess anymore. They're just leaving. They're done. And that's going to, you're going to feel disconnected. You're going to be shocked. Because look at this. This guy here, the 5 of Swords, he kicked their ass. They were in a battle, right? He kicked their ass, right? Look at his face. He's all smarmy and stuff like, got you. Get the hell out of here. I kicked your ass, right? Well, the swords in tarot represent fear. Facing your truths. Limitations. Changes. So that's what he's holding. He's holding his fears. He's holding facing truth. He's holding conflict and limitations, and he's holding the change that needs to happen. That's what he really won, which is good. That's a positive. That's great. I feel dizzy. That's a lot of channeling. I feel lightheaded. Oh, I'm done. That's your spread. So on this lust card of walking and using experience and vitality and energy and joy of life, this card, because there is no other opportunities coming in except to convert to this. This is your reward. 9 of Cups, emotional and spiritual fulfillment for doing the work and making the right choices and setting people free out of love and truth and setting yourself free to live in truth. Perfect. I am so lightheaded. That doesn't happen often. The right person, your person is awaiting you. They're not waiting like sitting and waiting in thought. But if you were to show up and truly show up, they would be willing. But you're going to have to balance things. Source has that person at bay from you. You're not allowed them while you're in this Prince energy and this fear and these old behaviors that you need to break and understand your amazingness and that you don't have to be perfect. No one does. No one's going to make your standard and you're not making their standard. So let's just fucking be real and be ourselves and be authentic. This also signifies that a choice, but it signifies you have a soulmate connection that you're denying. And also your intuition is going to guide you. You're going through a dark night of the soul and you're going to be there for a while if you so choose not to wake up to truth, to your true self, your essence. As you go along, be proud of what you achieve in way of becoming positive and shedding that old self and becoming the amazing you know. Abundance and a love partnership, that's your secret. You're not in one, but you want it. And so you're angry, but it's really your fault that you're not in it. It's your fault, Aquarius. But don't worry. If you don't make the choice, these people on these puppet strings, they're going to remove themselves from your existence. You're going, and then the person that, you know, you really wanted, they're not going to be available because they're not available. They're not there for you to put them on a puppet string as well. So basically your back's up against a wall and you need to choose to work on self. You need to, I've been telling the signs, like Google and YouTube is free. It's you can learn anything you want. And maybe you need to tap in and you need to look up how to relate to others emotionally, how to be compassionate to the small, finite, simple words is that some people need to learn those things. They could have been absent in life for them. How to release fear, how to balance being powerful. I mean, whatever you need to know, it's there. There's no reason to not know. But Elegua holds the keys, and Elegua has locked the door to this situation continuing. Enough is enough. That is your reading, Aquarius. Stay well. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube in the bio. Just click the little triangle, a drop down will open, and all the information you need will be right there.